Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the first half of August, 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind, whatever makes sense for you, and release what doesn't. So I'll be pulling from these two decks here. The Golden Dahlia deck is by Maria of La Belle 13, and then I'll go ahead and pull some cards from On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. I'll be clarifying, of course, with my own tarot decks, and I'll link everything down below in the description box. All right, Capricorn, so let's get into it and see what's up, what's going on for the first half of the month in love, in romance, and everything else in between. Here we go. So if you have someone that you're focused on, let's take a look and see what's going on there. We have fear. Ooh, look at the next card. We do have soul recognition. So they recognize this very special connection with you, but for some reason they are saturated in this energy of being afraid of something when it comes to you, the relationship, and this might have something to do with it, a missed opportunity. Maybe they recognize that they've missed the opportunity to be with you. Maybe they did something that ruined the relationship. We have healing that is needed. Okay, so maybe you guys fell apart. Maybe the relationship just ended up not working out. Possibly something that they did, because we see the missed opportunity here, and there is this need to heal something that went on between the two of you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is going on with that with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection tarot here. Maybe they're afraid to reach out because they know that they ultimately compromise the integrity of the relationship. Maybe it's just been way too long since you guys have connected. But look at this. They still think about you. This is a part of that nostalgic energy. So I feel they're more comfortable in maybe the 5D, interacting with you in that way, you know. And then we do have the Queen of Pentacles coming through here. So Divine Feminine, here you are. And we have a masculine perhaps that's still thinking about you, the memories that you guys have shared at one point in time. I'm ultimately instinctively picking up here, they're afraid to reach out. Maybe they know that you've either already moved on and that they've missed the opportunity to be with you, or because of something they did, they're afraid of what you might say or do or your reaction. They could have been juggling here. We do have the Two of Pentacles. So if they were a bit wishy-washy with you, Divine Feminine, you could have been dealing with a masculine who was on the fence about the partnership, and you guys needed to spend time apart in order for them to actually recognize just how special a connection this actually was. You know, and because they were on the fence about you and maybe somebody else, they missed the ultimate opportunity to be with you. Look at this. This is the next card right here. So we've got the Two of Cups. This represents duality and the fact that maybe they see you as a soulmate in their life. And now they recognize too that they messed up. Okay, so I'm just kind of feeling for some of you guys that this could have been a third-party situation. There could have been other people involved. And look at the next card. Just when I was saying that, Three of Swords, love triangle. So take that if it applies. Someone could have been married, and then there was a third person that came in. And so now we've got this situation between two people that fell apart because of heartbreak, separation, a soul tie that continues. However, you guys are still connected somehow, but there's so much healing that needs to happen here. I mean, look at the energy of the Three of Swords. It's a broken heart. So this is going to take some time to fix here. This isn't easy, but I really do feel, Capricorn, this is still somebody that sees a future with you. That could be a part of their fantasy, is to be able to reconnect with you. But as we can see, they are afraid to manifest this in the 3D. Maybe they're a little bit more comfortable just interacting with you in their memories and their dreams and the 5D in that sort of way. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else is going on in this connection here for you, Capricorn. So let's grab some insight from On the Horizon Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn, first half of August. Here we go. Okay. We have feeling loved. Look at this. Resurrection, blast from the past. We have spread your wings, and it could also be that the angels are actually protecting you guys, or even protecting you specifically, Capricorn. There's someone from your past who still loves you. And then we have growth, expansion. There's the opportunity for things to maybe come back to life, for this partnership to be revived. Maybe there's still room for growth here. You could also, of course, be focusing on other parts of your life that might have something to do with your development and the direction that you're going. Might have something to do with your other connections with people, not necessarily romantically. It could be your friendships, it could be colleagues, associates at work, you know, however way you see that, even your connection with family. And then we've got incoming changes. I feel in your situation, Capricorn, those changes are good changes that are necessary. Okay, because what we've already seen in the first part is you've experienced something that hurt you, and maybe both parties ended up getting hurt as a result, possibly of a love triangle or third party situation. We do see the missed opportunity here for two people to come together for some reason. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this some tarot for my Celestial Cosmos tarot deck here. But they still hold a lot of love in their heart for you. So I'm ultimately feeling there's someone from your past who wants to bring this connection back. But there's time that's needed for healing to happen here. So I don't think it's going to happen right away. Now, some of you guys could be dealing, for example, with a divine masculine coming in as this King of Swords. So divine feminine, if you happen to be the Capricorn here, you could be dealing with a masculine representing Aquarius, or just embodying the qualities of the King of Swords. So King of Swords, they can certainly be very loyal in a partnership, but they're also not always tapped into their heart space. They tend to think through things more from an intellectual standpoint, very logical or rational. And as we can see here, intellectual power, mental clarity, that's what they're about, you know. And I feel for some of you guys, what you needed was perhaps a masculine more in tune with their feelings, their emotions. And so they might have had to distance themselves, or there had to be a breakup or separation here for them to really focus on the love that they have for you. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So King and Queen showing up here. You guys could certainly represent ideal partners. And the Queen of Cups known to be very intuitive. And so maybe Divine Feminine, you are feeling this masculine from your past who's still thinking about you. We clearly see with that Seven of Swords, this was a part of the situation that broke you guys up. You know, cheating, affairs, third parties, love triangles, betrayal, we see that here. But I do feel it's over. It's a thing of the past. That cycle has completed. And so part of this growth and expansion here for Capricorn, it's giving you another opportunity to create a new cycle. So it's either a new cycle for you and a person from your past where you guys can reconnect and grow from the experience of what you've been through, however painful that might have been, or simply opening up a new chapter in your life where you can allow these changes, very positive changes, to come in. And it could also be you, actually, Capricorn, that's dealing with some fear-based energy. Remember, we saw that. And we have the Strength card right here. And basically directing you to find the courage to be able to be brave enough to tackle what might be challenging you at this time, whatever it is. There are certain doors that are meant to close in your life, so allow them to close, because these changes want to come in and they're better for you. And it's not just focused specifically on your love life, it could be other stuff. You know, so if you're not feeling very strong right now, tap into this energy and find it within yourself, because it's there. Okay, so I really do feel here that there are some major changes that can actually come in for Capricorn. We do have the Seven of Cups. So you have choices. You've got new opportunities that are coming in here. And you could have also been dealing with somebody from your past who made the wrong choice. They didn't choose wisely. But what is coming through here, Capricorn, is the love, the fact that there's this desire to restore a connection from the past. Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled, realizing dreams. Okay, so maybe there's a possibility through a new beginning, Capricorn, that this wish, either of yours or of theirs, can bring this connection back to life, you know? And there really is this need to move on, to release past baggage, to heal, to learn. Learn those lessons so that they don't have to be repeated and create heartbreak in the future. It's time to focus more so on what the future has in store for you. Finances look amazing for you, Capricorn. Okay, so financial windfall, solid foundation. And in love, that applies to much of that same energy where there's a very strong foundation in your love life. That certainly is what you can have with somebody. And maybe with a new beginning and a reconnection, the two of you putting in the work to establish that strong foundation in your relationship, it can ensure that moving forward, you guys have a very good partnership going. So yeah, look at that Three of Wands. It's about looking ahead rather than focusing on what might have hurt both of you in the past. And doing it together, tackling that future together so that you can make sure that it looks bright and it looks happy. And you guys have the potential to really come together the way you would like to be, or the way that you both ultimately see the partnership. It looks pretty good as far as the direction that you guys are going, but there's healing, I feel, that needs to happen first. All right, so let's go on and take a look at some other energies here for you, Capricorn. So I wanted to go ahead and pull from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. Let's see what that looks like here for you for the first half of August. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. All right, so we have Teapot. Your friendships could also play a significant role in your life right now. These are the people that are there for you no matter what. The ones that can uplift you and be there for you in your hour of need. Okay, let's see what else here. Somebody could really love ice cream here, okay? And somebody could have a sweet tooth. Taste is what it says there, okay? And of course, we'll clarify that with some tarot. So tea and ice cream. What a combo. And then we have Bell, news. So there's some incoming news for you, Capricorn. And I'm just ultimately feeling that it could be good news that's on its way. So let's find out a little bit more about this. I'll be pulling from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck here. It could be a friend that reaches out. Maybe it's someone that you haven't heard from in a very long time. It could be something as simple as, hey, let's meet up somewhere. It could be at an ice cream shop, if you guys love ice cream. We do have teamwork that's coming through here, okay? So even in your friendships, you and this person have to be on the same wavelength. And if there's something that you guys are gravitating towards to work together on, it could be a project or maybe just working on your friendship, you guys have to work together there. It could also, of course, be tapped into your romantic life where the two of you have to work together to be able to build this connection up again. And maybe for some of you, it has to start from the very beginning, where you guys might have just connected as friends and taking things to the next level. I love this. So we've got the Chariot. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer specifically. So this right here represents the movement, that you're finally going in the right direction, Capricorn. It does represent you overcoming some struggles and challenges in your life, whatever that is, whether it's partnerships, friendships, family, life, health, finances, and of course love. It could be pertaining to all of that. And you are in control of the direction that you're going. I love this. Look at this. So Page of Wands, it's some form of communication that's coming in. The bell, the news. And here we are with the Page of Wands representing good news that's on its way to you. So that's really nice, Capricorn. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So as you can see here, Capricorn, things are turning around for you, finally. And maybe you've waited a very long time for this. Okay, so this is still a part of your destiny to be able to claim this happiness, this new direction that you're being guided towards. You can win at life once again. You can overcome the struggles of whatever it is that you've experienced, whatever it is you've been through. So this right here, it does represent good luck and good karma for you. So claim that. Welcome in these new cycles that are wanting to come in for you. It's a turning point in your life, truly. And that doesn't just narrow it down to your love life. It's about everything going on in your life. So finally, the winds of change are coming in for you, and they're good changes. So remember what came through earlier, okay? Incoming changes ahead. And these incoming changes are good changes. So that looks amazing for you, Capricorn. All right, so let's go ahead and grab one final set of messages here. So I wanted to pull cards from the Stay Inspired Oracle cards. This is by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know here? All right, for Capricorn, first half of August. We have labels. Labels are limiting and unnecessary. They are food for the ego, but not the soul. So if anyone's ever labeled you, whatever that label might be, and you don't like it, you know, that does not define you. You decide the direction that your life goes. It's not about labels. And sometimes we get so caught up in those labels, especially when it comes to our romantic partnerships. Is this a soulmate connection? Is this a twin flame connection? You know, and then if it ends up not being the case, then we kind of get caught up in the fact that we invested time and energy in that person. You know, it ended up not being what you thought it was, but that's perhaps a part of the lesson, you know, that you were meant to go through. Because as we can see here for Capricorn, you're heading towards a part of your life where things are changing, and it's changing for the better. We have grief. So you've been through that. We've seen it. Here it is. That heartbreak. It doesn't have to be about a love triangle. It doesn't even have to be about your love life. For some of you, that's exactly what it is about, but it doesn't just have to be limited to that. So there clearly is healing here for Capricorn that needs to happen. So this card says grief always dissipates. Cry as long as you need to. Release your pain and tears. If you have to have a good cry just to let this energy go, then do it. Okay? We also have independent. So this card says you never needed anyone else to define you or make you worthy. There we go with those labels. Okay? You don't need that. If you have to go at it alone, you can do this. You are your own best friend, your own hero, and your own warrior. I love it. And bottom of the deck, we have surprises. Unexpected beginnings are the best ones. Expect the unexpected in life. Just when you think it's over, it could be the beginning of your best story yet. I love that for you, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Tarot Teacher, the revised edition. So yeah, you don't want to bottle up your emotions and the pain. Let it out. And being independent, if that's something that you need to do right now, go for it. It's a good thing. You've got things that are changing for the better, as we've already seen. Unexpected beginnings and surprises. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. This makes sense for me, for you. Eight of Cups is about leaving something behind and walking away from situations that no longer serve a purpose for you. People that have disappointed you. People that have abandoned you. If you've been feeling lonely, this grief, it makes sense. But it's time to gravitate away from that energy when you're ready. Nobody can rush you to heal. Nobody can rush you to release or let go. You got to do that on your own. And here we are with the Hangman. You know, only you have control of that pause button to put a stop to something, whether it's related to your love life or not. You know, so the moment you decide you've had enough and it's time to let go of something or someone that hurt you, you'll know when to do that, because by doing that, you create change. The metamorphosis, that's a part of the energy of the Hangman. And you make room for better. You make room for better in your life, Capricorn. And what are you making more room for? Look at this. Love. Two of Cups. Unity. Reunions for some of you. New love for others. A very special connection. A soul bond. The compatibility between two people. Harmony, balance restored in your life. For some of you guys, this love starts with you. For others, it could even culminate in a future marriage. That could be something unexpected that happens in your life. Okay? Seven of Wands. You know, stand up for what you believe in. Protect your space. Protect your heart. Protect yourself from people that don't have the best intentions. Okay? And if you can honestly do that for yourself, Capricorn, look at the direction that you're going with the Six of Wands. This is success. This is victory. This is progress. Okay? And that applies to your love life, yes. But it can also apply to so many aspects and areas of your life that might be of concern to you. So focus on self-love first. You've got so many amazing things coming in for you when you're ready. Just know that things are taking a turn for the better. All right, guys, so I will leave that there. Certainly some challenging stuff, but some beautiful messages as well to help propel you forward, Capricorn. All right, so I'll leave it there, guys. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. Take care, and I'll see you next time.